So this session, I'm James Ward. I'm an evangelist for Flex. So I get to play with some fun gadgets. This session is on cheater. Oh, sorry. I can't remember to do all these things. Now I've wasted 5 seconds. Okay, so this session is on flex, sex, and rock and roll. So, yep, all fun things that geeks like. So first, we're just going to dive right in. So first one I want to show. Whoa, wrong direction. There we go. Let's reorient that. Can you see that okay? Is that okay? Not touch a glider. Whoa, okay. We'll have to go with it. Okay, so this is a Nexus 1 Android phone, and it has an engineering build of Flash Player 10.1 on it. So I wanted to show Flex running on this Android device. So let's take a look. And this is engineering build, so it may not actually work. We're going to just try it and see what happens. So this, which you can't see on that at all. Wow, that's great. Okay, we're going to just try this and see if we can see any data once I pull this. So what I'm actually doing is I'm requesting 20,000 rows.
You could be doing anything.
Can we try to turn those lights off?
Yeah. That's not going to help. I think you need more. No. It might actually correct it. It's emitting.
Yes.
Put some white paper next to it.
No, leave it off. Leave it off.
That's great.
There we go. I'm not a real expert.
Bill, there you go.
Wire.
Might need a tuning expert. We got a wire.
That should go.
Bill, just leave it off.
So this, can we start over?
3 seconds left.
This Microsoft camera, crap.
Not
not made by Adobe. Okay, we can kind of see it. Okay, so what's happening here is I have a Flex 3 app with a data grid running in the browser on the Android device. And I can go and request 20,000 records from my server on EC2. So we can actually see, which you can come up and verify on the device, but we actually made the request in 3.6 seconds over 3G for that 20,000 rows. And then we actually rendered that data, 20,000 rows, in the data grid in, let's see, 400 milliseconds. And I can scroll down to the bottom of the data grid and we can see that it's all there. You maybe can see that it's all there.
We could cut out for the screen in the paper. It's the black that's doing it.
No, it's the white isn't bright enough.
Because the black, the body is exposed perfectly.
I think
Tell them the light when you
turn the light.
Tell them the
Yeah.
light. Turn the light on?
Yeah, it'll match the screen.
That's it. It works for a second. Okay,
There you go.
there we go. So you can see there's 20,000 records of data there. We can sort it on the client side, on the phone, instantaneously, so we can do these sorts. So this is just regular Flex running on a mobile device. Pretty cool. So that's Flex on a mobile device. Let me show you one more. And this one's actually not going to be white, so maybe it'll work. So let me go out of here. And this one is a dashboard that we created that actually will push data in real time for who's actually viewing samples in an application we have called Tour to Flex. So this one, I can rotate there. Oh, that one works much better. So it's actually going to be pushing in real time to this Flex heat map information on who's viewing samples in Tour to Flex. So we should start to see, there we go, some dots show up on the heat map. So anyways, that's just a Flex control there on my device. So then for sex, the second part, there's a lot of subjective content out on the web that we want to work on our mobile devices. One such thing is the South Park Avatar application. Oh, don't do that. So this one, subjective, very sexy. We can go in here to the gay tan guy, select him, and put some clothes on him. This is actually built with Flash and cross-compiled into a native iPhone application. So pretty cool. We can run these applications. We can play with that sexy gay tan guy. Okay, so that's the second part, sex on our mobile devices. We're very excited about that. And then the third part was rock and roll. So this was a website that I went to just to see if it would work. And one of my best fans, or one of my biggest fans for rock and roll, Kid Rock, of course. So Kid Rock, this is actually his website, and it's Flash. Wow, the camera's crazy. So once it loads, we'll see here. Come on. Oh. So, if the internet is working, we'll actually see like the full Flash website running on its own. The internet is down. The internet is down.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Let's try again. Hey, Rock, come on. Okay, that might not work. Okay, more fun things that we can show. So back on the iPhone. So there's a bunch of actually applications built with Flash that are in the App Store today. Another one is Fickle Blocks. This one, just a fun little game that someone created with Flash, cross-compiled into a native iPhone application. This would also work, of course, on the iPad. Let me see real quick if I can get, I have 1 minute left, see if we can get on internet that works. Okay, Kid Rock, come on, show us Kid Rock.
He's not that great.
He's not. Alright. There's another great rock group called the JavaPosse, and you can actually listen to their episodes on the audio site. So we'll try this one real quick. See if this works. So this is, oh man, it's boring when the internet doesn't work. What do? You know what you do when the internet doesn't work? You take out this little flask. While we're waiting for that to load. Yep, a little whiskey to tide us over. There we go. Hey, it's loading. Okay, so there's actually some Flash here on this page where you can actually listen to this episode. There we go. Let's try it real quick. Let's hit play. And, oh, there we go. It's actually playing. That voice sounds familiar, right? There we go. So, anyways, Flash on board.